Hey y'all, and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Rhonda Morrison, and today on Shape Up Sugarland's Healthy Mondays dining in section, I am cooking for y'all a turkey meatloaf, green bean casserole all lightened up for you, and some mashed potatoes. So it's comfort food, it's perfect ending to a Monday, and it's perfect for all you guys because we're coming in under 600 calories and it's going to be fabulous. So stick with me, I'm going to show you how it's done. As y'all can see here in my pan, I have a medium, just finely diced, small diced onion in here, and one medium finely diced bell pepper, and I have half a cup of chopped carrot. The best way to do that is either with a food processor or a chopper, or you can shred your carrot, because if you try to chop it by hand, carrots are round, they try to roll off your counter. So it's about time. I hear a little sizzle. I'm going to add my 1 tablespoon of olive oil now, and the reason why I'm adding it now instead of heating it up first is because I don't want it to burn. Olive oil burns really easily, but it's very healthy for you. So in your cooking, the less you heat up your olive oil, the better chance you have of it staying together, whole and complete, without burning on you. So I'm going to keep stirring this until the bell peppers are tender, about 3 minutes, and I'll see you over at my turkey. Alright y'all, let's get this turkey meatloaf on the road. First, I have 3 egg whites here. I'm going to put that in the bottom. I like to mix all my wet ingredients first. So then I have my tomato paste. I just do, you know, I go around the top and the bottom so that all the tomato paste lies right out, just like that, like a tube. And get that with my whisk. And then I just whisk that together, just like that. And while I'm whisking this together, getting the two combined, I'm going to add my garlic powder, my salt, my black pepper, oregano. Oh yeah, that's looking good. It's about perfect. Some sage and some thyme. And just stack all that up, get that out of your way, or my way. This is my show. I'm sticking to it. So once that's all combined, over here I have my breadcrumbs, which is Melba toast, because no trans fats, low in sodium, plain, and low calorie, and you get everything you need out of Melba toast. So I have 10 Melba toast. You can put it in a food processor or a blender to grind it up, but I like this way. You just beat it real quick. It takes no time to get your breadcrumbs, and it's very therapeutic. I love it. Maybe the same reason I love my knives. I'm really good with my knives. Fine dicing is always a lot of fun. So I'm just going to get this incorporated in there. That way you get the same flavor throughout your whole meatloaf. A little shake, and then we're going to grab our meatloaf, our turkey rather, and put that on in there. Set that aside. And then we're going to put in our veggies that I'd sauteed. And they're just beautiful, and that's going to add some fabulous color. And between that onion and that carrot, it adds this sweetness to this recipe that is just fabulous. It's my favorite word, y'all. You hear it a lot. Then you got to take your hands. You can't mess around with this with a spoon. You got to get in there with your hands and just really bring all that together. Between your Melba toast and your eggs, once you cook this, it's going to make that fabulous loaf. Oh yeah, already it's starting to smell fabulous. I love herbs and thyme and sage and oregano. I even have that in my chili, y'all. The one that I went on the Today Show for. Love sage, thyme, and oregano together. Always have. That looks beautiful. Got it all done. Now I just take my baking dish. I'm going to form me a nice little loaf in the middle here. Scoop that on out. There we go. One more. All right. Clean that on out. I like it all, so I'm putting it all in there. Just saying. And then you just wrap it on up. Make your loaf. Pat it this way. Pat it that way. Get it nice and square. Make sure it's away from the sides. Later on, I'm going to want to take this out and platter it up real pretty. You don't have to, but I like to. Shoot, it's Monday. Do what you want to do. You've had a hard day. So you take this beautiful loaf and you put it in a 350-degree oven for an hour to an hour and a half. And I'll see you right back and let's top it off. Hey y'all, let me show you how easy it is to throw together this green bean casserole. Okay, so over here I have my milk. I have my 1/4 cup of sour cream. I'm going to add that right in there. And just like with my meatloaf, I like to mix my liquids together first. So I've got that going. I'm going to add my light soy sauce. That's perfect. Now I'm going to add my healthy request cream of mushroom soup, because you know you can't have a green bean casserole without some cream of mushroom soup. So in that goes, and I'm going to mix that in. Oh yeah, perfect. Get that all mixed in. Add my black pepper. And that goes right in there. Perfect, perfect. It looks fabulous. Now I have 10 ounces of sliced mushrooms. If you can only find 8 ounces, that's fine. And I'm going to toss that in with my green beans real quick. Move that out of the way. And I'm going to toss that together. Just toss, toss, toss. And then pour this on top. Make sure you get all that black pepper in there. You're going to give this a toss. Really, honestly, this is a super quick, easy casserole. Perfect for a Monday night. After you've had a day hard at work and you've got a weekend coming, why not have some comfort food and know that you're taking care of yourself at the same time? You've got your best interest. You just went through the weekend. Why not? Get that other mushroom in there. Then you just pour this on into your baking dish. Just like that. It's all coated. Looking beautiful. I know those mushrooms are just going to cook up like... You know how mushrooms get when you bake them? When they're on a pizza? Well, just imagine how they're going to get in this casserole. All creamy and baked up and toasty warm. I can't wait. And then I have these toasted slivered almonds right here. And so I'm just going to sprinkle those on top, because that's where they belong. We need a little crunch in here. Those mushrooms are going to cook down. And these almonds are going to save the day. So this is going to go in my 350-degree oven. And next, we're going to make some mashed taters. Alright, I have my potatoes here and my hot milk. I'm going to add my hot milk first. Then I'm going to add sour cream. 1/4 cup of fat-free sour cream. Why? Because you can. I did the math. We're good. And then I'm going to add my salt, my pepper, and butter buds, because it's just a little better for you than butter straight up. And I'm not going to ask you to give up all that fabulous flavor. This is mashed taters. That's what we came for, right? So I'm going to give this a good mash all the way through. It'll take me about, a minute to get all this thoroughly combined. Okay, now our potatoes are just about done. Look at that. Perfectly coming off the masher. Very happy with that. It's beautiful. Let me bring my bowl on over to show y'all. And in she goes, just like that, like mashed potatoes should. Oh, fabulous. And it smells wonderful. Those butter buds really came through. I can totally smell the buttery flavors and the pepper. You see that just popping? Oh my goodness, that's going to be delicious. With that meatloaf, just give it a little zhuzh around the bowl. And it's just like Mama used to make. Alright, we're ready to finish off this meatloaf. All I need to do is pour some tomato sauce right down the middle. There we go. You can mix this up ahead of time, but I like doing it in layers personally. Make sure that you get your sauce all over that meat so it gets nice and moist. It holds in the moisture, seals it in, and it puts a nice little touch on the outside. There we go. And then we just take our Romano first. I was about to jump to the gun and get my parsley on first. So 1/4 cup of the Romano, and that's going to provide plenty of salt for the top. Just like that. And then some parsley, fresh chopped parsley on top of that. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, y'all are going to absolutely love that. Look at this beautiful meal, all under 600 calories. Isn't that gorgeous? You got your mashed taters, your green bean casserole, and your turkey meatloaf. But it doesn't look like it's missing a thing. Let me taste it and tell you. Give me some of this green bean casserole and mashed taters. It's not. That soy sauce adds a sweetness. Those almonds are perfect. The mashed taters are peppery and buttery all at the same time. Let's get some of this. Gotta have a little meatloaf with all that, right? Comfort food on a Monday night. It's sweet, it's savory. It is perfect. Y'all try it out and have a fabulous week. And thank you for shaping up, Sugarland.